had some of our favorite moments from the last 10 years of the show.
Oh, dude. Cue the emotive montage music.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Well, over the years, we've featured so many great games, some of which got their start right here on the PC Gaming Show. So, who remembers some of those gems?
I mean, I remember in 2021 when we turned a graphics card into a spaceship, or when we did various attempts to replace our host with artificial intelligence. It was an innocent time. We were so young and naive.
Oh, we sure were. And what about way back when the PC Gaming Show was live, and we had developers like Dean Hall and Warren Spector, and oh my God, look at baby Day 9.
Oh, and I still look like that.
I mean...
And who could forget the PC Gaming Show 1969, live streaming from a surface of a little white rock that we call the moon.
Hey, what?
Wow. I don't know if it's my dwindling oxygen levels or the fact that my internal organs are floating weightlessly around my body. Man, this game is making me feel very dizzy with excitement. Houston, anything new on the RPG front?
Hey, what?
Who could forget the PC Gaming Show 1350, a personal favorite of mine? Now, for fans of sticks and pebbles, prepare to lose thy stools for sticks and pebbles too. Developed by peasants and published by Microsoft. Simply boil some water to access it on Steam.
Sean, you know some of those things didn't really happen, right?
Oh, of course, Mika. I know. I'm not an idiot. Moon landing, sure.
Well, we have some more exciting news. No 10th anniversary show would be complete without our favorite Brit and gaming goddess. It's none other than Frankie Ward.
Frankie!
Thank you so much, Mika. It's great to see you and Sean again. And to celebrate 10
Gamer.
years, I got us a little cake. But I do think I speak for everyone watching when I say, could you two stop goofing around and just get to the trailers already?
Well, in a second. But Frankie, riddle me this. Why aren't you, like, here with us?
Well, I'm kind of expecting a
I was about to say, is she
delivery.
pregnant?
Oh, I get you. Big
Nice.
Amazon
Good-
order.
congratulations.
Sometimes you have to sign.
Right? Something a little more important. I'll be here with my unborn mind plate having a watch party. And I'm just gonna chill out here on the couch, have some snacks, and be on hand to jump in whenever the mood takes me. Also, why are you standing there like a couple of lemons anyway? You should take a page from my book and take a load off.
Oh, she got it. Good for Frankie. I'm happy for her.
Hey,
Frankie's one of my favorite hosts of the show. Probably the favorite.
Yeah, thank you, Frankie. And you know what? Thank you, chair scientists everywhere.
I'm glad you're both comfortable because we've got a great show today. Trailers to the most exciting upcoming PC games, exclusive world premiere announcements of brand new games, interviews and behind-the-scenes looks at upcoming releases, and lots more.
But first, let's kick off this year's 2024 PC Gaming Show with 3 huge world premiere announcements. Here we go.
World premiere. Let's see what they got. Nuggets Entertainment. Oh, he's a chunky boy. Oh man, what's going on? Oh. Oh, bless you. I feel that. I'm feeling that right now. What the? That's cute.
From the
2K.
creators of Dolph-Romantic and Kurzgesagt comes a new game in space. Meet the Starbirds. Help them claim nearby asteroids. You'll need to build stuff. You'll need to gather stuff. You'll need to connect stuff to other stuff to produce even more stuff. To advance your
Simulation
technology
game again.
and reach for the stars. Explore countless asteroids. They're packed with resources and come in all shapes and sizes. Stay curious.
No, they got the Among Us thing. That's
You
cool.
may find Starbirds
Among Us
coming
Bean.
to a solar system near you.
2025.
Wishlist now on Steam.
Toucana. Ugh. Wish somebody would delete my fatigue. Playtest. Sign up. There you go.
Wow, Lornvale looks great. Fantasy world with post-apocalyptic vibes, guns, but also magic. Sign me the heck up. And actually, Mika, question for you. What do you think you would become in a lawless fantasy world? Seriously.
Well, I could see myself as like a ruthless bounty hunter, blasting away hordes of enemies with a six-shooter, or maybe I'd become a silver-tongued traitor, you know, talking my way out of dangerous situations.
Wait, but what about me?
For you, I picture a dead body, you know?
Well, that makes sense. I mean, I would die quickly.
Yeah.
People have always said I look like the Disco Elysium bloated corpse.
Right? It really checks out. Well, in Lornvale,
Hey.
it looks like both of our visions can come true. Hey, now, Sean, since we're talking about fantasy games, lots of them let you practice alchemy, right? But how about a tycoon game that lets you practice alchemy?
Oh, Mika, is your clever wordplay indicative of me getting to brew my own beer?
You are so right, Sean. It is but more than just that. In our next game, you build and manage a monastery, keep your monks happy, and create your very own ale recipes.
Oh, Mika, at last, a game that caters to my desire for medieval, need-based monastery management.
Roll out the barrels as we raise a goblet or two to Ale Abbey.
Beer brewing monastery tycoon. Trying to get grapes. Oh, she drinking after hours. She about to get fired. El Abby. Street Jump Road to August 14th. There you go.
I think it's
Oh shoot, this is the
I told you, my name is Ringo.
never mind, we haven't seen this actually. Playing anime.
Again, how does this thing work?
You just have to combine the words.
I like the art style. Easier words.
Town movement.
Unlikely
Whoa,
outlets.
careful with your face.
I guess it's just you and me now.
Seems that way.
I've never seen the stars like this before.
Race across space.
Well, make sure you put on your
This
seat.
is pretty authentic to like 90s anime style. I appreciate that. Wander Stars. Download the Steam demo. Okay. Sick.
Coming up in the PC gaming show.
Is it that boring? I'm just tired. It's like the pollen count has been high the past couple days, and I got really bad allergies, so I feel like I'm sick right now. So all I want to do is like just go to sleep. It's quite possible that it could happen on stream. Would it be the first time? It would not be the first time. But welcome back to the stream, Sean. We're checking out the PC game show. Hopefully I won't fall asleep, but we'll see. So there's farming and platforming. Southfield, early access, June 24th. Storm in a Teacup, ES Digital.
I was beginning to think you'd never make it. Ah, you were looking for answers. For you, these centuries would have passed in an instant. I once served your father. I helped him lay the groundwork for everything you see here. I am Savi. Welcome, Zoe.
Steel Seed. Wishlist it now. New Blood presents. Ooh. Oh, I think we saw this at a recent showcase. Not from this week. Where everybody wants you dead. Everything is a weapon. Ooh. Fallen Aces, that's right. Episode 1 drops next Friday. Oh, wow, look at that. Fallen Aces.
Folks like you were all the same.
Well, there is an offer that you can't refuse. So, how about you, good fella? Are you ready to get your knuckles bloody with fallen aces?
Well, Mika, I'd rather use a lead pipe. You know, because I have these fragile RTS digits.
Yeah, okay. Well, good news, Sean. You will recognize our next game, Stormgate, a real-time strategy
Stormgate.
game. It's given off some big StarCraft vibes, which is not surprising since it's being made by a team of former StarCraft developers. And hey, Sean,
Yeah.
you played StarCraft like an hour or two, right?
Oh, yes, Mika. I played maybe even 3 hours. I even dipped a toe in a little bit.
Crazy.
But now for all you RTS fans out there, heads up, because with Stormgate, we've got a lot more than just a trailer. We visited the developer Frost Giant Studios for a close-up look at their new RTS. So get those hand stretches going, prop up your gaming chair, and stay hydrated. Prepare to do battle in Stormgate.
Before the Infernals invaded us on Earth and destroyed human civilization, they engaged in battle with their sworn enemies, the Celestial Armada. Angelic form merged with advanced technology. The Celestials fight unlike anything we've seen, harnessing both light and darkness. They have new ways to mine resources and centralized armor production. Their flying arc ship cascades power, which they use to expand infrastructure, energize their army, and enhance their abilities. Now, the Celestial Armada is here. Earth is the latest battleground. And the war, it's just getting started.
Stormgate pre-purchase now and get in July 30th.
The Celestial Armada is this dying alien race that is moving through the galaxy. They are ancient beings that stretch back to the origins of the universe itself. And everything from their beings to their civilization, where they live, is technologically driven. And we love playing into that mechanically with how they express themselves on the battlefield in the game. With each faction that we develop, we start with a core identity. The Vanguard, we have this plucky human resistance. They're about adaptability, and with the Infernals, we really explored the idea of a unit-focused faction that could have a different way of summoning their troops into the battlefield. With the Celestials, when we started out, we really wanted to push a lot of boundaries. And we thought, how can we make a building-focused faction? And also a faction that introduces map-wide mobility. They are anchored by this idea that they're descending into the atmosphere from the Celestial Armada. And so when you're playing as this faction and can build structures all across the map in different places very easily, in many ways it becomes this strategic dance about where the conflict is playing out on the map. So we've kind of shifted the focus onto the buildings themselves. There's going to be a lot of emergent gameplay that players will discover on their own that we are not planning for. And that's actually what we want from the Celestials, is we want to give players a bunch of options, a bunch of flexibility, and a bunch of interesting toys to play with, and then see what comes out the other side. And if you're the type of player that really likes coming up with this innovative way to outsmart opponents, the Celestial faction is designed for you.
With Celestials, we've really done something that is pure original thinking from this team that is not something that we've seen before in a real-time strategy game. And it took a lot of iteration to get to the point that it felt balanced and where it felt correctly comparable to the other two races.
Stormgate is a Blizzard-style RTS. And so by saying that we're continuing the legacy of Warcraft and StarCraft, we're really looking at that core RTS experience. But we really believe that even within a Blizzard-style RTS, there's a lot of room to innovate, and there's a lot of creative boundaries that can be pushed to bring new styles of play and new experiences for players. And so we are really excited about bringing a lot of new ideas into the genre. We want you to have this asymmetric experience where playing one faction or another faction really feels almost like a different game entirely.
our technology runs at a higher tick rate than any real-time strategy game that's ever come before. In a nutshell, essentially what that means is, as a player, the time between clicking and seeing their actions take place is faster than any other RTS game that's really ever come out. As a player, it just feels really, really good to play.
One of the biggest design challenges that we faced with Stormgate is creating a game that maintains the high skill gameplay that has been the heart of RTS for so long, but still provides an on-ramp for new players coming in that doesn't scare them away. It's okay to be a high skill game. It's actually a good and appealing thing. We never want to water down that aspect of RTS, but we talk a lot about lowering the skill floor, which means making it more approachable for new players coming in without taking away the high skill elements of the game that make RTS so exciting. Early access is much more about bringing the community along with us and benefiting from that feedback that the community provides us to really make the game what they tell us they want. We've been having conversations with the community, and together, hopefully, we really are able to craft something that feels collaborative. We're sharing it at a much earlier stage than any game that we've worked on in the past, but it is a better way to make games. I believe that Stormgate, as it evolves, will turn into something that is literally the best game that we've ever worked on as a result.
We hope you've enjoyed this exclusive first look at our Celestial faction. Stormgate's free to play. It's available to everyone. We'll be launching fully into early access on August 13th. But you can join us before then on July 30th by going to Steam and picking up one of our bundles that's available today.
Stormgate.
Douse me in ethereal light, find my minerals. I am beyond excited for Storm.
Hey Sean, if you're excited for RTS Madness, wait until you hear this. I've been using pretzels to scoop on my ice cream instead of a spoon. Pretzels? They're like spoons you can eat.
Solid logic, Frankie, but
Sounds tasty.
how are you telling me this now?
It's strategy, Sean. Optimum watch party strategy. Spoons, nothing to watch later. Get it? Here is another example. Let's say someone knocks on my door during the watch party. A regular person will get up and answer the door correctly. I just held this bricks in my front window, and whoever was lucky comes away in terror. Bricks, they're like spoons you can throw.
I feel like I'm really starting to get you, Frankie, and the window brick sounds totally overpowered. I think you're on something.
My point is this, it's a really exciting time for strategy games on PC, and we've got so many more to show you today. Starting right now. All you turn-based tactics fanatics out there, do not miss this next one.
Mars Tactics. Mars Tactics coming soon. Toads of the Bayou. I think we saw this last year. 1942.
It was the look of death.
Serkamna is really trying to summon a demon from another dimension. What a twat.
The primary mission is to sabotage Kamla's operation at any cost.
What a splendid hiding place.
How about a little switcheroo?
You got a flip with thingamajigs too.
You're not the only one with tricks up your sleeve.
Tight passages, traversing the rooftops, fires crackling.
Don't mind me.
Did you just melt it?
It's an incredibly complicated chemical reaction, but yes. Impressive.
Terrifying.
As it seems.
Got glimpses of a strange machine he's been working on. I have no idea what it does.
We'll keep it simple then. Stab and shoot our way to the autopilot.
They said that a career in archaeology would be uneventful.
Stealth, tactics, a ragtag group of scientists, and a werebear. What a great world premiere trailer. And speaking of trailers, Mika, we've had a ton of them on the PC gaming show over the last 10 years. You want to hear some stats?
Oh my god, is Master Chief a Covenant killing machine?
Has and always will be, Mika. And in the first 10 years of the show, we piped into your hungry little eyeballs over 79,018 seconds of exclusive PC gaming content, streaming in a plethora of languages and regions.
And that's not all, Sean. We have worked closely with developers to provide exclusive behind-the-scenes content and showcase some of the most exciting games of the past decade, all of which can be found over on our site.
Indeed. And hey, how about a few more of those stats?
I'm gonna have to call this early, man.
A whopping 98.7% of
keep
viewers
falling
tuning in
asleep.
live right now want us to hurry up and get on with the next trailer. So hey, can't argue with facts.
No, you can't.
Hey PC gamers, my name is Dave and I'm the director of Mighty Yell, and if you know us, you know we like to make things that are weird, uplifting, and fun. With those things in mind, I cannot wait to show you our brand new expressive dance battle adventure, All Systems Dance. All Systems Dance takes the fun of freely dancing and moving through a space, combines it with some tense arena combat and a heartfelt, funny story, all in the name of taking down an evil corporation. Look, we want to make a game about dance because, well, we're not the greatest dancers. I'm not. But that doesn't matter. The thing about dance is that everyone can dance. And if everyone can dance, and dance is what you need to save the world, then maybe everyone can save the world. I'm going to let the teaser speak for itself, but please go to allsystemsdance.com for more information. Thank you for watching this, for being a part of this with us. And remember, the revolution will not be choreographed.
Welcome to Port Tomorrow, a perfect place for every Whoosh citizen to work, socialize, and relax. We here at Whoosh have thought of everything, so you never have to.
Don't believe their
Oh, wait,
marketing.
this house
Don't
building.
believe their messaging. This is the face of Whoosh. Look around. We are all trapped here on this island. We are being watched, and we have to fight back. I know they outnumber us, but we've discovered their weakness. Their weakness is dance. Dance reprograms them. Dance makes them see us as more than just a number on a spreadsheet. You have to dance. You have to dance like your life depends on it. Take back control. Free yourself and feel the movement. The revolution will not be choreographed.
Oh, I see. More information than the previous trailer. Fuse wish list on Steam. Oh, that's sick. Thank you for the what was it? Try so far.
Atlas 1-1, this is Zeus. Do you copy? Over. We've detected the anomalous presence in the Iron Corridor area. We need you to localize it and contain it. There's a lot of blue and red activity there. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage. Your goal is simple. Search and contain the anomaly.
Oh, this is the SCP thing.
Search.
Looks like it could be.
Atlas, do you copy? Respond, Atlas.
Phantom Line.
Okay, Mika, pop quiz.
But I didn't study, Sean.
Quiet, listen. Let's say you find yourself face to face with a huge mutant super soldier whose arm has been replaced by a chainsaw.
Okay.
What do you do?
Well, if I were a mad scientist working for an evil mega corporation, you know, like you do, I would probably replace its other arm with a grappling hook.
Oh my God, perfect, because that means you would fit right in at Tripwire Interactive, who have been working for years to bring us the next installment in the Killing Floor series. Now, for those of you who didn't know, the franchise has been a huge staple of the PC gaming show since its inception back in 2015. Tripwire have actually been at 9 PC gaming shows. In the upcoming sequel, players will face off against a new upgraded generation of Zeds in this long-awaited co-op horror FPS.
And the Zeds aren't the only things that have gotten an upgrade. To learn more, we visited those mad scientists at Tripwire Interactive for this exclusive look at the guns and gore of Killing Floor 3.
Who's ready for a bit of fun then?
Killing Floor, please. Early 2025, wish this now.
They're about trying to create biological weapons set in a thematically dystopian themed world. So we wanted to tie that in. But from Predator and Aliens, one of the things that you see the most is basically a group of well-trained badasses who have to use every single bullet, every single grenade, every single weapon to handle the things that they're being faced with, these kind of insurmountable odds. Those moments are what motivate us, and that's when Killing Floor is at its best.
There's just a combination of just so many small elements that we've improved over Killing Floor 2 experience. We've increased the amount of Zeds that are in the world at one time, so the battle feels way more epic.
We knew we wanted Zeds to become more challenging. We're increasing how they get to you, how they damage you, so the cone of danger has essentially increased dramatically. Anywhere on screen Zeds can be, so I have to kind of keep my head on a swivel and really learn how to prioritize my targets. It's not essentially what's closest to me, but what can get to me faster, what's going to do more damage. It's just more ways to kind of amplify not only the action, but that horror element as well in KF3.
We have like very detailed hit detection system now, and you can blow off any limb. Every bullet hole that hits it stays there permanently. Exactly where you burn the creature is where you'll see its flesh burned. We actually have Zeds where you can blow limbs off and they'll keep fighting you if it's not a critical spot of that Zed.
Most of our Zeds have somewhat of a critical zone on it. So certain Zed tech, like on the flesh pound, on its back, on its chest, they'll glow. You shoot that, will explode off and expose like an inner critical zone that when you shoot will kind of deal the ultimate killing blow to that Zed. One thing that's always felt great in Killing Floor is shooting things in the head. We wanted there to be variety when you do that. Their heads are made up of multiple meshes so that it can essentially open up and kind of randomizes what that head could look like. There's the opening shot of Day of the Dead, where there's literally just a massive tongue and maybe like a few teeth hanging there. We're very big horror fans, so there's kind of like little Easter eggs throughout everything. That impact and that feedback and that variation makes shooting things in the head feel incredibly rewarding. We hope you enjoyed that exclusive look at Killing Floor 3. For more information, visit killingfloor3.com and wishlist now.
What a beautifully twisted and nightmarishly gory game. I've already added it to my wish list, and look at this, Mika.
Oh.
I've also been in their Discord for 3 weeks.
Sean, that is the Discord for Cleaning Floor 3, the mopping simulator.
Oh, I mean, I was kind of wondering why there was so little chat about killing Zeds and so much about preventing streak marks on kitchen floors.
All right, let's leave Zeds behind because in our next game, there is a different type of mob filling the streets. Thousands of screaming sports fanatics. You can manage traffic, security, and logistics for athletes and fans in football tycoon game Kava City. Here's the world premiere trailer.
This city is about to experience a football game that could be the greatest it has ever seen. You are responsible for how it will go down in history. Get ready to host the biggest clubs from all around the world. You will have to manage every single detail. Prepare for thousands of fans swarming your city. Filling the streets with energy you can only get from football fever. But remember, safety is a top priority. It's all in your hands. Can you find the right balance? Can you give them what they want? Can you create a night they will remember forever? Everything comes down to your decisions. Host the biggest clubs, engage thousands of fans, create a football fiesta.
Sean,
25.
it's a struggle. I'm gonna try and make it to an hour and then I'm done. Oh my gosh.
Hope you come find me soon.
What is this?
Have lost you all. A storm blew you all away. I call on my temple wall. Please help me find my friends.
What the heck? Ooh. Wish list on Steam. Oh, they got a Persona poster. As a fan, I gotta support.
Hey, Candy Narwhal! Dog with the face of the guy from the deli! Pinch Elfin Princess and Nightmare Clown!
Hey, cat!
Are you ready to play awesome games in my own fantasy megaverse? I hope I never wake up! Bad Clown! So what's up first? A little Halo capture the flag, or...
A lovely picnic?
Sure.
Kat, we've been talking. You do know about PC Game Pass, right?
PC Game
Oh
Pass?
gosh, is that what this is?
PC players play new and immersive PC games! Like going to a PC gamer's dreamland, only you're awake and he's not here. Tell me all about it!
You'll get day one access to some of the biggest new releases, along with a curated library of PC games.
It even includes an EA Play membership. And it's crammed to the gunnels with exclusive member benefits and discounts. If I were human instead of a ripped dream elf, then I'd use it to try games and buy them for less. Huzzah! Sick! Can I play with my friends? Ask them yourself! Huzzah! Cool! Multiplayer! So it's a gaming membership designed specifically for PC players, and you get all these awesome features for a low monthly price? Exactly! You even get exclusive Riot Games benefits. Thanks, guys. As soon as I wake up, I'm joining PC Game Pass. It's literally a dream come true. Better, even.
That was kind of a long app.
You know, it's not often I get to say this, but that terrifying clown and his admittedly cute friends really know what they're talking about.
Oh, they sure do, Mika. PC Game Pass is a great way to try out tons of PC games without having to buy them at full price.
So true. Well, let's keep the show rolling with some more trailers.
Kind of reminded me of Snake Eater a little bit. Very cartoony. I am your beast.
The cataclysm left us broken, lost. But we rose, piece by piece, night after night. They broke us once, but I see no broken souls today. I see a people carved from stone. And with this stone, we will rebuild.
Catalismo.
Coming up in the PC gaming show.
Ew.
Listen, I don't care what you were doing back on Earth, shooting hobos in tracksuits or sweating in a bush in some godforsaken jungle. This is nothing like what you've ever faced. Our intel confirms enemy operators deployed in the AO. And it seems like those alien freaks can be killed with light. Keep your mission objective a priority, and I'll see you on the other side.
Level 0 Extraction, open beta. Play now on Steam. Level 0 Extraction, play the open beta now.
Excellent work as always, Day 9. What's up, everybody? I'm Tasteless, and I am joined with David, Kim, and Artosis. Today, we're going to be talking to you about a very exciting new game, Battle Aces, a fast-action RTS.
Yeah, so let's get right into it. So this first building that you see right here is my core. This is where my units train out of. And also, if I lose the core, then I lose the game.
It seems like in this game, you can expand, like, within seconds of it starting. Is that correct?
Yeah, so right when the game starts, you have enough resources to either expand, tech, or build an army to attack.
You know, something that we keep seeing show up on this screen right now is that intelligence bar. This is one of my favorite things about Battle Aces, where you can immediately see not just your unit deck, but your opponent's as well, and start strategizing from the get-go.
For sure. And not only that, I can also see the precise, I guess, tech progress of my opponent and vice versa too. So we can strategize very precisely in this game.
So, with these unit decks, you can make almost any combination of units. How many units exactly are in the game Battle Aces right now?
Yeah, so we have 45 units planned for the closed beta, but we'll be adding new units every single season, so the possibilities of strategy will be endless.
Now, I notice here on the intelligence bar, you can see you're teching up, your opponent is taking that faster third base, and I see you're playing like a very defensive, tech-oriented game, whereas your opponent is playing a bit more fast-paced, right? Like he's running around, he's doing the attacking while you're doing the defending.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the different types of strategies that can be used for different players?
So in this specific game, I'm trying to show off a more easier way to play, so you'll notice that I'm not really clicking all that much kind of thing. So my basic strategy is in tier 1, I have these recall units that can teleport back to any of my bases, making it a very easy defensive option. And I'm straight teching to king crabs that are very strong at harassing enemy bases and expansions.
Now, game timers and RTS
Not gonna lie,
not
don't
like a new
really know
thing,
what I'm looking
but
at.
what's interesting about this one is this game counter is counting down. What's the story with that?
Yeah, so we have a max game limit of 10 minutes in this game. So when the timer reaches 0, then the game will end.
crabs you have, they seem to be on a stealth mission here. It seems like you're skirting the bottom of the map, maybe going up for a little bit of harassment, a little bit of counterattacking.
Yeah, for sure. So I sent 2 to the back so that I can take down one of these
Going in
bases,
for a little bit of harassment.
while playing a defensive game, but the enemy noticed that, and because he can't, he was kind of off position. That's why he went all in on my third base.
Yeah, it looks like he will end up killing off your third base here, and in fact brings in a huge army, but it looks like you will defend, unfortunately losing that third base.
Yeah, but I do have a bigger army, and I was able to save those 2 king crabs and bring them back, so I'm feeling pretty good about this massive attack right here.
Yeah, it looks like you're pushing forward, and that is a very scary army with that many king crabs. Let's see how you end up doing. It does look like it's going to end up being a rout, even taking down his flying units there. Looks like you've done a great job this game, David. And, you know, I got to say, guys, I've played a lot of Battle Aces, and if you want a more in-depth look at the high skill expression available, check it out at playbattleaces.com.
And we'll be starting our beta very soon, in a few weeks, so please make sure to sign up for the beta while you're there at the site.
And be sure to wishlist it on Steam. Thank you so much for joining us. That's all the time we have. Day 9, back to you.
Battle Aces, sign up for the closed beta.
Thanks, Artosis. And Nick Tasteless Plot, my literal brother that refers to me by my internet moniker.
Well, now, Sean, Frankie told us there'd be a lot of great new strategy games in our show, and you know, she was right. There has never been a better time to be a PC gamer and an RTS fan. And with the lightning-fast action of its 1v1 and 2v2 modes, Battle Aces is a big reason why. Next up, Citizen Sleeper 2.
Wait, wait, I'm sorry. I thought I was
No, I
gonna-
thought it...
It's me,
Oh,
right?
No,
Well, look,
okay.
if you don't mind.
Ooh,
No,
Citizen Sleeper.
go for it, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I'd love to. The world of a malfunctioning android housing the digitized consciousness of a human being can be treacherous existence.
I was supposed to introduce that trailer. Me, Mika. And then he just swoops in and steals it. Oh, you've made a powerful enemy today, Plot.
Mika, is everything okay?
Yeah, what? Yeah. Why would it?
Okay, great. As I was saying, this news.
Keep talking, Day 9. You won't have 9 days left after I...
Look, Mika,
What?
we can all hear your thoughts.
Oh, what? How?
Yeah, you recorded them earlier, you know, in the voiceover studio. I mean, that's the audio that's getting piped into the studio right now. Guys, can we go ahead and mute 003 Mika's internal rage.wave right now?
You got it, Sean.
I'm sorry, I just, I really wanted to introduce the trailer. I'm like the TTRPG girl.
Okay, you know what? Honestly,
Yeah.
totally fine. Go
You
ahead.
sure? Okay. You've lost your memory and there's a bounty on your head.
Hey, wait, hold on. Where are my vengeful thoughts?
Sorry, Sean. We got taped over with one of our nature documentaries.
All right, well, just play that, I guess.
Well, as I was saying, you've lost your memory.
Bolivian gulping iguana sounds its mating call, a noise often described as nature's dumbest sound.
Oh, forget it. Just cue the dang thing.
Well, in all of its uninterrupted glory, here's our first ever look at the gameplay in Citizen Sleeper 2, which I got to announce and not Sean.
Wake up, sleeper. We're in trouble.
I'm trying.
It's closing in. We need this next contract to go right. But nothing's gone right so far. That contract Carson gave us was trouble from the start. Judy, I didn't trust her. Not for a moment. That derelict was a death trap. Suddenly, it was all over. But we've got to bounce back. We've secured the contract. So let's talk, crew. How about Nia? She was handy with that drone. Stopped the whole thing blowing up in our faces. Or Eugene. Peaceful loud mouth, but he's tough as hell. Although he did forget to tell us about Vesna. Or we find someone new, but new crew have new problems. The belt is wide, sleeper. Whatever comes at us next, just remember,
Citizen Sleeper 2. When's it come out? I feel like we've seen it for a while. It's coming early 2025. Okay. Oh, we've seen this one too. Yeah, this was at Summer Game Fest, I think. School, September 13th of this year. September Friday the 13th. Is it a Friday? Space Station 14.
Wish you could keep track of all the games you're seeing on the PC Gaming Show? Well, that's exactly what Wishlists are for. The PC Gaming Show Steam page is a one-stop shop where you can fill up your wishlist with every single game we're featuring on our show. Make it quick though. We've got an unbeatable trailer coming up. That's no exaggeration. It really is unbeatable.
Let's see, I'll watch this last one and then I'm gonna take a nap. Off stream. Take a nap. Off stream. This looks kinda cool. Is this a rhythm game? Oh wait, we've seen this before. When does this one come out? I feel like I've seen it for a bit. Unbeatable. A game where music is illegal and you do crimes. 2025. Demo signups. Okay. That was a good one. I'll put it on my list. Alright. I think that's enough for me. I will catch y'all tomorrow for the Ubisoft Forward, which is 9 o'clock Eastern. So hopefully we see some cool stuff there. Hopefully Assassin's Creed Shadows, hopefully Star Wars Outlaws. I think those are probably safe bets, but who knows what else they'll show. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap. See y'all later. Oh dang, I didn't see Trayvon was in the YouTube chat. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, I'm going to sleep now.